it's back at this angle. Crazy. Perfect. All right, we're getting started. Wait, we have already started, so welcome. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much for taking your time to be here with me today. I'm gonna make more eye contact and it'll be great. We can't wait. So here we go. So today I just want to come ask a couple questions and like bring up some things because that's what I do. And I just want to know, like, have you ever met somebody that feels like soft in the spirit? And ladies, if you like, you met a man and he's a little bit easier, more easier going, at least more empathic and definitely relatable in many different types of ways when it comes to emotions, mental, psychological, and all that good stuff. And men, ladies, whomever, have you ever met someone who is more feminine or in their physical nature, however, like female, and they have such a headstrong spirit, not necessarily stubborn in this case, but headstrong in the spirit, headstrong in the morale, and in the logic and practice of this person. I've met so many different kinds of people, and you can't really put everybody into a box of this, that, and the third because there's so many interconnecting channels. But yeah, you can use boxes because sometimes it's easier. I'm not even gonna like, for instance, people call me natural because I wear my hair like this, and I don't usually do acrylic nails. Yes, some boxes I don't care about personally, because like, it's true. If you're not using something of access in material form, you're more considered natural. So I just want to say that to say, yes, sometimes boxes are needed to understand the world around you. We kind of teach children that way as well. Yes, there are some gray areas, but that is not the video right now. Regardless of such, there is different energies, different people with different personality, and a lot of us have two forms of our energy that we either function off a lot of one or a lot off the other, or some people who, in my eyes, are well balanced in the vibe. They have a balance between functioning off both, and that both is called yin and yang. I know this guy. Sorry, hold on. She's at work still. I know this guy, and man, every time he spoke or did anything, it's just like, I was like, yes, you're so soft, and it wasn't to say that, he's a wussy or anything like that, easily taken over and things like that, when it comes to conflict in this world. But yes, just his energy was very inviting, yielding, like, what do you call it, cushion like. And then I have family, I have friends, I have acquaintances, I have ran into people where, yeah, they're a female, they're accused of being, such hard in the head. Or not such a hard head, but headstrong on their beliefs, practices, morale, and whatnot. They're firm, in my experience, very resilient and whatnot. So this yin and yang cycle of being soft and yielding and firm and resilient, it is very interchangeable, and it doesn't matter what gender you are. And all of these cycles exist within human life and can feed into success and accomplishments, regarding your yang side, your side where you put action towards the things you've thought about. And then there's happiness and health feeds into that. It feeds into happiness and health, yin and yang, because you know, after a long day of making all this money, honey, and accomplishing all these things, we need to make sure that we're feeding ourselves spiritually, we're feeding ourselves emotionally, we're feeding ourselves mentally. It's body, mind, and spirit practice every day. And what's funny, that's not funny, but what's interesting, not a quickie dink in the world, that all of us had a chance to, actually not chance, we were all forced to sit down and chill out all 2020, you know, and we were put in a position to be grateful for what we have, be grateful for our lives, not worry so much on what we don't have, but be grateful for what we already have had. Like, for instance, our jobs. I know for one, I was working 2 jobs at the time. A lot of people were working their jobs, and I was working with people that was complaining about their jobs every day. And let me tell you, that ugliness is gross. Call out sick. But outside of that, there were people that I was working with that would make the work environment terrible. You know, it would just be terrible regarding how we feel, what we say, what we do. And it's just like, we're there to make sure other people are happy, but we're miserable ourselves. How does that work? You know, a lot of people in the service industry, and this is another tangent, but a lot of people in the service industry, we do not take time for our own happiness and health. So therefore we go to work angry as shit, and it's not fair to the people that come to get certain products and service and things of that nature. But regardless of such, when you don't create your happiness and your health, when you don't cultivate your happiness and your health, you're depleting your yin energy. You know, it's just draining. And then when you have people around you that could be succubus type of energies, oh yeah, a lot of healing is going to need to be done. So I'm just saying, interdependency actually exists. You know, use those tools to your advantage and grow from them. Control your consciousness like that, because let me tell you, there's called potential energy and there's called kinetic energy. Both within science, if you look it up, you know, they both play a factor into how certain things play out, you know? So, for instance, as I do my meditation here and I yin my yoga over here, I'm gaining my energy, healing from what hasn't been let go yet, and you know, and let gone and let God yet, you know. I'm doing all of this so that when I do start to release energy and I start to put action towards what needs some action, that is kinetic energy. And you know what? Me, I use the cycles and energies of life, because for my own consciousness, you know, that's what happens. And from that is levels of ascension, baby. Ooh. Anyway, it's a whole thing. It gets me excited, you know what I'm saying? Because just think about it. If everyone knew how to like hone in on their energy, protect their energy, disperse their energy when needed, and they're like a fucking samurai with it, oh my gosh. First of all, so much more people would be attracted to me. Peace paradise, a harmonious abundance, all the harmonics. It's literally comes and rains down like a blessing, and you don't know where I'll come from, but it comes from literally you're within. And when I say within, because nobody likes to define that shit, it is controlled consciousness, emotional intelligence, and then also factors of and pillars of self-awareness, self-recognition. There's abundance and boundaries within all of this good stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm on a roll. All of these are basic pillars of practice, which we're going to get more into. You know what I'm saying? This is a channel about dancing. This is a channel about philosophy. This is a channel about spiritual abundance and general wellness. And oh my gosh, the smell of gas is terrible. And not the one that comes out from your celestial mind. I mean body. Regardless of such, I think I'm just gonna end that there. Continue to do my job. I just need to take a quick, how many minutes to do this. But yes, this is just a little intro of what we can do and what we're capable of. And when we have support around us and we make sure that we're constantly saying ourselves in the mirror, who's your best friend? You are, you know what I'm saying? Just in general, when you show love to yourself, you're doing yourself, the world, on all the energy around you that you don't see, such a good due diligence. You're doing it well. And if you're struggling, I support you. I encourage you to keep going, and we're going to do nothing but keep on going and going and going. So if you could get down with the crown and you feeling this sound, like, share, subscribe to join my tribe. Share because I know you care. And next video I will see you there. Deuces, lovelies.